Everybody, it's your boy Alex. We're back at it again. And yes, I got some phenomenal news. Paul George, man, PG-13 is back. Now, I know I made a video about him, what's the point of him coming back, but I'm happy he's back, but at the same time not. Because, the reason I'm not, because look, now, the Pacers are number 10. They're in the number 10 spot in the East. And Paul George is coming back, which is pretty good. But now, Paul George or the Indiana Pacers, they're going to push themselves to make the playoff spot. Because now you have Paul George back. Now Paul George is back. Now they got to push themselves to make that number 8 spot. And remember, Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat, they won 34 games. They're tied. The Pacers only won 33 games. So they're going to push themselves. But I'm going to get to that later. But like I said, they're going to push themselves, which is pretty bad for Paul George's part. But it's a good idea because, Paul George's been out for months after months after months. Now he's finally back, which is pretty good. I'm happy that he's back. He came back at the end of the season, which is really good. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, the thing about the Pacers, they can make the playoffs. They can make the playoffs. Because I actually looked at their schedule. They only got at least 5-6 games left to the season. To the end of the season, they got 5-6 games left. Now, we all know tomorrow night, Indiana Pacers are supposed to face the Miami Heat at Indiana. So, that being said, if they could get this win tomorrow night, it might push them to number 8. Hopefully number 8 or number 9. Who knows? And not only that, they have to face the New York Knicks, which is another easy win. That's another easy win. So they're going to be number 8 by then. And not only that, they have to face the Pistons. That's another easy win. And hopefully if Reggie Jackson doesn't go off, that's going to be an easy win for the Indiana Pacers. Now they have 3 games after that. And this is tough. They got to face the Thunder, I think the Wizards, and the Grizzlies. That's a tough one. That's a tough one, especially for the Thunder. That's going to be tough. Now, especially for Russell Westbrook, because I think Westbrook lost to the Grizzlies the other day. Was it the other day or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, they lost to the Grizzlies. But yeah, man, it's going to be tough for Indiana Pacers to face the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's going to be a tough game. They have to face the Wizards. That's another tough game, but I still think they could beat the Wizards. I still think they could beat them. And they also got to face the Memphis Grizzlies. That's a tough game. But if you think about it, it's going to be a tough game. But, like I said, we're 2 weeks from the playoffs. At that time, I think everybody's going to be resting their players. So if let's say most likely they're going to face the Grizzlies. They might rest Marc Gasol. They might rest Zach Randolph. They might rest Jeff Green. Who knows? But at that time, they're probably going to rest some of these players. It's just like the Wizards. If they face the Wizards, most likely, they might rest John Wall. They might rest Bradley Beal, Paul Pierce. They might rest some of these players. So, the Pacers, they have a chance to make the playoffs, which is pretty good. Because, Paul George motivates them. When Paul George is coming back, it actually motivates the players to get better and push themselves to go to the playoffs, which is pretty good. But at the same time, Paul George, I feel like he should have waited to next season. But this is my opinion. I feel like he should have waited to next season so that, he get his whole rhythm back. Because now, look, 2 weeks to the playoffs. Now Paul George has to play his game. He had to get his game back. He had to get his rhythm back. And you only got 5-6 games to the end of the season. Who knows? They could probably make the playoffs or won't make the playoffs. They're that team. The Indiana Pacers, they're gonna push themselves to fight for that number 8 spot because Paul George is back. Now we all know. Now tomorrow night we're gonna see some results if Paul George still got it. If he still got it, then they could probably make the playoffs just like that. With a snap of a finger, they'll probably make the playoffs. But like I said, they got some easy games. Easy games. The Miami Heat, they could beat the Miami Heat. they could definitely beat the New York Knicks. They could definitely beat the Pistons. Now, as far as the Wizards, I don't know. I don't know if they might rest John Wall. I don't know if they're going to rest Bradley Beal at that time. Grizzlies, I don't know if they're going to rest Marc Gasol, Zach Randolph, Jeff Green, or Michael Conley. I don't know if they're going to rest those players. Oklahoma, I don't know if they're going to rest Russell Westbrook. Who knows? But I'm just happy that Paul George is back. And even though I made another video, I actually made a video about him. There's no point in him coming back. But, you know, we need some competition nowadays. So, yeah. This is your boy Alex. You know, subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you on the next video. Deuces.